Okay, what's going on, everybody? This is actually really insane, okay? So I was just recording a video or a video here for TikTok saying that I would really be interested in Mike McCarthy as our offensive coordinator. And as I was finishing up, this bombshell just dropped. The Philadelphia Eagles have officially promoted Kevin Patullo to be our new offensive coordinator. He has garnered praise from Jalen Hurts about how well he does. My one big thing that I was saying with this is that he's never called a game plan. But you know what? If this is the direction that Howie and Jeffrey Lurie think we should go because they think he is qualified for that, let's fucking go. Okay, it took a lot less time than I expected. And it's kind of been hush-hush as due to like interviews and everything, which they were supposed to be doing a full-on long-term interview kind of thing. But this is insane. Kevin Patullo has just been named the new offensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, let me kind of sound off on this. Patullo did learn a lot from Kellen Moore last year. So I think the big thing that we can take away from Patullo is the fact that with the knowledge that he has sucked in from Shane Steichen, because Patullo was here as when Steichen was here, and as well as Kellen Moore. I mean, that is huge. Those are two really good coordinators the Eagles have had. And if he took in a lot of knowledge and can implement both of their game plans together, I mean, dude, we might have a fucking gem right now. And I hope he stays around. Because I would have preferred a younger or an older guy, kind of like Vic Fangio. But you know what? If this is what we think is good, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I was just saying, why not bring in an older play caller? So why not bring in a Mike McCarthy, or why not bring in a Doug Peterson or a Frank Reich to kind of be like a senior offensive assistant? You have a first-year offensive play caller who has never called a game before. Bring in someone who has the knowledge, that has called games, that has coached in big games. I'd be really high on bringing in a Doug Peterson or a Mike McCarthy. Two coaches that have won Super Bowls. Two coaches that are highly aggressive. I would be super happy with both of those guys to come in to be a senior offensive assistant and kind of like a senior offensive analyst, kind of like what we did with Patricia and Desai, but not to that level. Like kind of more or less what we did with Vic Fangio in 2022 when we brought him in to be a senior defensive assistant to help out with the game planning against Kansas City. I would love that. But you know what? Congratulations, Kevin Patullo. You just came off of a Super Bowl win. Let's go out and get another one, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles fans, let me know what we think down in the comments. And also let me know if you think we should maybe bring in a Mike McCarthy or a Doug Peterson to potentially be a senior offensive assistant to help him with game planning. Because again, he's never called a game. There's a lot of new stuff to go along with this, and this is a very interesting move, and I kind of like it though. I'm really excited. We have our offensive coach. A little bit before free agency is going to begin, we can kind of start planning things out, seeing how we want to go with this in between this and the draft, with the combine starting next week. So let's go. I love this, basically this promotion. And just from the interviews I've heard from Patullo, I mean, he sounds like he has a really good head on his shoulders. Jalen has had a lot of praise for him. Now the difference is we have to find potentially a new pass game coordinator, and we have to find a new quarterbacks coach. So those are the two positions we should really be looking out for. So this is the first big domino to fall for Philadelphia this year. Kellen Moore just got promoted last week. Kevin Patullo has now become the new offensive coordinator. Let's go, Eagles, fly, baby.